Happy Wednesday. This is week 1, and all we have to do today is our vocabulary. So you need to find your notebook that is for vocabulary words specifically, and then these words will always be on your weekly schedule, so you'll know which ones to do. Every Monday, normally, you will have 4 vocabulary words, and you will write them in your vocabulary notebook, doing the same process every week. And then every Monday, once you write them in, you will actually look up their definitions and write a short definition of each one. And then on Wednesdays, you will take your words in your same notebook and you will use them each in a sentence. So today we're going to kind of go over what that looks like. So for today, we're going to start with your vocabulary notebook, open it up to the first page, and write week 1 at the top. And you can even write vocab, which is short for vocabulary, at the top of the page. And then the first word you're going to write is friendly. And then we're going to either take a dictionary or you can go online and look it up, and we're going to look for the definition of friendly. And it doesn't have to be every word that you find in the dictionary or online. We just want to make it really short and understandable. So you might say, look it up on Google, and it might say friendly is someone who is kind and considerate. And so you write that down. Again, it doesn't have to be very long. And then the next word you'll write in your notebook this week is amiable. And so again, you're going to look that up. And funny enough, if you look up amiable, it might tell you somebody who is friendly. So to be amiable is to be friendly, which is going to be a clue for us to remember that those first 2 words are almost exactly the same. And then we're going to write the word master. And then we're going to look up what master is, again, either on Google or in your dictionary. And it might give you a lot of them, so you might look at it and see which one is the simplest, makes the most sense. Usually it's the very first one. So a master is a person who has control over another person or group. That's the first definition on Google. So you might say your mom is the master over you. All right, and then the last word we have today is servant. And if you look up servant, again, there might be a lot of different definitions. So usually looking at the first one, the easiest one to understand for you. So a servant is a person who works for someone else. All right, and then once you have all of your definitions down, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to look at the words and you're going to ask yourself, are my words just about the same thing, the same meaning, or are they opposites? And so remember, if they are the same thing, we call that synonyms. Whoops. Let me try respelling that again. And if they are opposites, they are antonyms. All right, and so if they are synonyms, if they have almost the same meaning, you're going to actually take a crayon or a colored pencil, and you're going to highlight those words the same color. So on mine, I'm going to box it because I can't highlight them right now. But friendly and amiable are almost the same meaning. They mean almost exactly the same thing. They both mean to be kind and friendly. But master and servant are opposites of each other. So I'm going to shade them or color them with two different colors. And so every week you'll do this. You'll find the ones that are the same, that are synonyms, and you will take those and you will shade them with that same color. Okay, so on yours you'll be shading it in over them. And then you'll find the two words that are antonyms that are different, and you'll make sure that you shade them the two different colors to show that they are opposites of each other. Okay? And you'll do that normally every Monday in your book. And then on Wednesday, like I said, you'll open up to this page in your book. And if you have room on that page, you can start writing on the bottom half of it, or you can flip it over, and you'll use each one of these words in a sentence. So you'll use friendly, amiable, master, and servant in sentences. Okay? All right, so that's what we're going to do every Monday and Wednesday when you're at home for vocabulary. You'll write the words down in your vocabulary notebook. You'll look them up and write their definitions. You'll highlight them to show whether they are synonyms or whether they are antonyms. And then you will, on Wednesday, write their definitions. Okay? So I won't make another video to show you how to do this. I'm just going to expect you to be able to do this then every Monday and Wednesday. All right? So for today, we would be done and we could put away our vocabulary.